Hello, all you magical people, and welcome to Unscripted with Amy Kruzic. Here is where I ask my guest one question and we kind of just chat about it. Very random. Who knows where it's going to go, but we'll find out. Welcome, my new guest, Jessica Mauser. Hi, Jessica. Yay!
Yay, we did it this
We
time.
can hear you. We had some technical difficulty before.
Sorry.
Yes, we were. Okay. So,
I'm glad
Jessica,
you did it.
I know you from UCM Community.
Yep.
And from you were just on the healing program with the talking stick show.
Yeah.
Or a while ago. I forget how many times ago.
Oh,
But it was close. Yeah. Yeah. So thank you so much for wanting to come on.
thank
So
you for having
yeah. Okay, so here's my little box of questions. And I just pick randomly. So none of us know what it is. And I love your hat, by the way.
me.
Little witchy poo. Okay. Oh, this is interesting. All right. Oh, this relates. Never mind. I'll say it later. Um, what is the weirdest food combination you've ever tried? I know. I have to think about
Looking
this
back.
one too.
Yeah, I'm looking back.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Let's see.
Cravings,
Yeah,
some weird cravings. I mean, we could change this question around. We could say weirdest cravings.
something to do with what I've eaten or food. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What is
Hmm.
the thing? I mean, when I was a kid, I remember eating escargot and that being like a big thing. Like in school,
Oh.
like, we're eating snails.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. And what
And
is
yeah, we used to. Let's see. Does it have to be like? It's just the weirdest combination. Doesn't have to be like the most.
well, hey, it could be the most disgusting one. Let's go there. Let's go. What is
I don't
the
know.
most outrageous thing you've tried?
um. Oh my god! I've tried
I
lots of
know.
different things. One time we put peanut butter and toast and mustard together, and
Oh,
it tasted just like a corn dog.
oh my
And
God. That's a good one. That's a
it
good
was
one.
my boyfriend's idea, actually. He's like, yeah, he's the one who comes with all the combos, the combinations of food stuff.
Oh,
So we've done that.
without the
Uh,
hot dog.
yeah, it tastes like a hot dog. It really
It
does.
does. That's kind of cool.
There's a really fun combination. It's called like a stoner snack.
Oh,
We
let's hear
would
about it.
take bananas and Oreos, maybe like, peanut butter Oreos or something fun, or throw in some peanut butter and smash them all together
Yeah.
and then throw them in the freezer. And it's the best ice cream ever. And it's called Panda Poop.
Panda poop. Okay, I love it.
It's
I
a
love it.
banana based ice cream. And it's really good.
That is a great idea, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. And combinations of other things. I don't know. Oh, maybe some will come to me. Maybe some
Yeah.
more will come to me. But
I mean, I've tried frog legs for the first time this year,
oh, yeah. Oh
which
my, was
were
that good?
actually they were good.
Were they salty?
Yeah. Of
Yeah.
course, tastes like chicken, but
Yeah.
tastes like chicken. And weirdly enough, I don't know if you've tried, but I've been loving bison burgers.
Oh, yeah. I think I've had
Have you
those.
tried?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Hmm.
I
And
never
turkey
in
burger.
my, you what?
I think I've had bison burgers.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I don't know if I can eat a bison, but hey, you know what? I challenged myself.
Yeah.
And it wasn't so bad. It was actually much better than a regular hamburger,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
To
Nice.
me, I
And
like them
probably
now.
really good for you.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
nice and hearty.
Nice and hearty, right. Yeah. So good and juicy. And they're lower in fat than regular hamburger. I mean, it's all good. It was all good. So I mean, that's the weirdest thing. Maybe combinations?
Yeah, that's hard to think about because I know I've probably threw a bunch of stuff together at one point when I was
I
smart.
know. Like salty and sweet and
Yes. Oh,
yeah.
you know what I do? I do this, and I thought everyone.
Oops.
Can you
Well,
see me?
Yeah,
Blacked
there
out.
we go.
I do this, and I really thought everyone did this until my someone was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Um, I dip my chicken nuggets in my milkshake, or I used to. I don't really have fast food anymore,
French
but
fries.
I used to
Yeah.
take, French fries. Everyone dips
Hmm.
their French fries. I used to dip my
Yeah,
French fries,
used
and
to.
then I
Yeah.
would dip my chicken nuggets too because they tasted just the same or
It's
better.
the same. You're
I
right.
don't know. I loved it.
French fries in a milkshake.
I did my fast
I
food
love
day.
that. I love that.
Yep, I've been hungry enough to wrap a like when we were kids and there wasn't a whole lot to eat. We'd just eat like dry ramen noodles, just like eat them,
Uh-huh.
or
I
we'd
used to.
wrap like a turkey on a hot dog and just gnaw.
Well, you know what? This is weird, but as a
Was it?
kid, now that I'm thinking about it, so this is what's good about the show. It's like, oh yeah, I remember. Well, my mom used to make
Yeah.
meatballs. We used to eat the raw meat of her meatballs. I don't know if I would do that
Well,
now, but
no,
as a kid, it tasted
no.
so good. So that's kind of a weird food combo thing
Yeah.
that
Oh,
actually tasted good as a kid. Raw meat. I don't
bringing
know.
up my primal urges. Maybe you're just a vampire and you don't know it.
Maybe. I know. I'm thinking. Exactly.
It is the
Exactly.
season.
Yeah,
Well,
tis
speaking of raw meat, that reminded me of another story. It's not me, but my twin sister. We in our like mid 20s or young 20s, partying with some friends at home, got way too slosh with the wine and everything. It was really late, and we got ravenous, and we raided the refrigerator, and there was like nothing. And I remember my sister grabbing the sausage out of the Ziploc bag that my dad had put away, and she
oh
was like,
no.
"Oh, yum!" And she went to grab this sausage and rip into it, and she started eating it and swallowing it.
Raw. Raw.
And we realized it was not a cooked sausage; it was a raw sausage. Yeah, and it was like one of those big, fat, round, like almost
I
like
know.
sausage. It's like, oh,
No.
parasites.
Did you yeah, did you right? That's what I'm thinking with my raw meat with the meatballs. I'm like, "Oh no." Did you swallow? You didn't. You spit that out,
I
right?
didn't touch it. I
No.
did not.
Okay,
I
good.
was like, "You're
Okay,
eating raw
good.
meat."
Okay, good.
One time she's done another thing like this, because it's on topic. Um, my boyfriend's family sometimes they heat up old leftovers and mix podge some
Mhm.
dog food together, and they put it on they have it cooking on the oven, and it's just all mixed up, and they're about to feed it to the dogs, and my sister walks in, and she's like, "Hi everybody, oh dang, that
Mm.
looks good," takes a spoon and eats it
No.
and then leaves, and it's like, "That's good." And my father-in-law was like, I didn't even know what to tell her, but she just ate dog food.
Oh gosh.
So
Oh
yeah, it
my
was a
gosh.
combination of like leftovers and dog food and all that stuff. And yeah,
Okay, that is kind of
she
weird.
needs
Okay,
to
but
do a cleanse.
so you yeah, she needs to get a colonic, many of them. So you are a twin.
I am, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
identical.
that's kind of cool. And so
Yeah,
did you got like I think of twins and I was a preschool teacher and one time we had 3 sets of twins in one school year, which was a lot of twins, which was
yeah.
a lot of twins. I remember them specifically. And the mothers would pack them the same food. Now they're 4 and 5.
Huh.
How is that with you? Like, did you guys like the same food up until a point?
I feel like
Or
we predominantly liked the same food, but
okay.
we definitely didn't have like someone packing.
Well, yeah, they
And
at the
but
preschool, yeah. You have to come with
uh,
a bagged lunch.
yeah,
But just like,
we did.
did you guys I don't know, it's twins fascinate me. You know, do the same things, like the same things. Did you trick people being twins?
Yeah, we tried to. Yeah, we did.
Ah, light and
Yeah, we definitely tried to do
Are
that.
you
You know,
identical,
the
by
tr-
the way? Are you identical?
we are identical, but I'm gonna say I really think that we're semi-identical, which is a thing. It's a total thing. It's like half
Wow.
identical, and it's actually called something else too. I think they have like another name for it. but it's technically, and we'd have to get our chromosomes tested to be sure.
Yeah.
But we just feel like maybe we are. Like, this makes sense to us. We were born identical in the same placenta and the same sac. So, and but it could be that semi-identical is, instead of one sperm fertilizing one egg and then that egg splits, it's two sperm at the exact same time fertilizing one egg and then split. So you actually share a different like ratio of chromosomes.
Yeah.
We think we suspect we could have that.
You
But
suspect.
We don't. Yeah. Like to think that we're rare like that.
That's intriguing, right? I've never heard of that.
And it's because as we were definitely identical and hard to tell apart, but then you see like mirror identical twins and you cannot tell them apart. And they really start looking different to people. Yeah. I've had arguments with strangers like, we are twins.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're like, no, you're not. Like, we are. But some we really don't look that alike, because we've definitely changed in ways and in some other things. And she's dyed her hair different colors before in those kind of ways. But then in some ways, structurally, some people have always been able, who know us, to tell us apart. And so we thought maybe we're semi-identical. I don't know.
Maybe.
Possible.
Were you dressed? Did your parents dress you alike?
When we were really little, yes.
Yeah.
We were like babies and little tots, and I was obsessed with pink or red. It had to be like pink or red, and hers was like blue, But I pretty much stole pink or red. If she wanted pink or red, it was like, no, that's mine.
No, that's not happening.
So yeah, they would often, like buy us things, but the same different color.
I gotcha. So I know. I like that. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Well, that is our little bell of twinkles. I know. See how fast it goes?
Now I'm really hungry. I'm going to go.
I know.
Something to whip up all crazy.
What food combination? What food combination can we do tonight?
I know. I'm going to think of all the different ones that I've eaten before after the show.
Yeah. Salty, sweet, sour. I don't know. We'll eat something tonight. Cool. Oh my gosh. So thank you so much for coming on my show.
Oh, thank you. It's fun.
Yeah. And I leave my audience and I wanted to tell you in the beginning that it's another question about food. Isn't that interesting? I just picked a question about food, and my question. Okay. So I'd like to leave my audience with a question, and you can leave your comments below. Of this question is, if you could only eat one food for the rest of your life, what would it be? Okay. I had a tough one with this. But you know what came to me? Apples. Because there's so many varieties of them. I don't know. That was the first thing when I asked myself that question. Apples. I don't think I could ever get sick of them because I have so many varieties. Do you have one? See? What kind is that?
It's picked off someone's tree.
Oh, it looks like a Honeycrisp.
I think it is.
Is it?
Honeycrisp. Yeah. Isn't that yummy?
Yummy.
Which is apple.
Yeah, and I've been loving these cosmic apples. They're my favorite right now. All right, so I will leave you at that, and stay magical, everyone. Bye.